2025. I'm excited to start off this new year. How did everybody's New Year's Eve, New Year's Day go? I hope you had a good time closing out 2024, whether it was good, bad, you left it behind, and you are embracing 2025 because it is a new year. I don't want to sound corny, but new year, new you. That's how I feel every time a new year starts. Say goodbye to the old habits and let's make major things happen this year. So, and if you're, I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but since COVID, it's been kind of not depressing, but it's been like hard to be motivated for the new year because everyone was so secluded in their house, masks on, like stay away from me type of thing. And now I think like I feel like things are kind of being back to normal again. So now it's like, all right, let's get back to the lives we were living. So I'm excited to do. To make a lot of good things happen in 2025, and I hope you are too. So, with that said, let us go into some budgeting. I am going to budget for the whole year of 2025. This is something new. I sort of did it last year, but I don't think I wrote it down, and I didn't write it in my previous spreadsheet. So, I'm writing it down this year, just as like, kind of like for giggles to see, what I think I'm going to bring in, what I plan to spend. It's going to be similar to what my actual numbers were for in 2024, because if you saw my previous video, I closed out 2024 with my actual numbers. So this is kind of something new I want to try. And then after I do that, I'm going to jump in and do my January monthly budget as I usually do. So let's do some budgeting for the whole year, shall we? All right, so I am planning on taking home 50,000. One of my goals is to make like 100K. Don't know if it's gonna happen this year, but that is one of my big dream goals. So, we'll just kind of like do like bottom of the barrel what I kind of know is going to happen, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so miscellaneous, I had spent like over $700 last year. I have no idea what it was for, or not spent, got in. No idea what it's for, so I just kind of threw in $500. Let's see if I get $500 of random income from something. And then similar to last year's taxes, I plan to bring home $5,000. Everything was the same tax wise, so we'll see how that goes. All right, home. I plan to do $11,000 and $10,500 for daycare. Those numbers are insane. Cell phone. I budgeted $1,000. Don't know why. Because I only pay $50 a month for my bills, so, yeah, I don't know. Car insurance, plan to spend $1,700. Easy Pass, I plan to do similar, $500 to last year. Car taxes, I think it's every other year. I paid for it last year, so I think, or am I thinking registration? Sorry. Car tax is going to be like $500. Car registration, I think I didn't pay that this year, so I think it's around 100. It's like $80 or $100. Car maintenance, I put 1,000, so I'd like to put aside $1,000 to have for the next maintenance. Acorns, I would like to put $400 there. Robinhood, I would like to do $1,200. Same with M1 Finance. One of my major goals for 2025 is to build my investment portfolio. So I already put money into my 401k. I have like a Roth IRA. I have some stocks. So I plan to increase my M1 finance to $100 a month, same as Robinhood. So see how that goes. Subscriptions. Yeah, I just put a little bit under than last year because we had shifted some subscriptions around. So I think it'll be less. Vitamins, 170. Parking. Now parking is I'm not sure about that. So I switched that up to have the parking come out of my pay, and then they're supposed to give me like a card and I'll pay that. It's supposed to be like pre-tax. So this line is probably gonna go away completely. I just have to figure out how to get all that started. But I just put that in there for now. So gas, 1,700. I don't. That seems so low to me, but it's around what I spent in 2024. So we'll see. Groceries, 3,500. Household, plan 18. So these are all very similar to what I spent in 2024. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. Scarlett, 2,400. Is a little less than what I spent because she's older now. She eats what we eat. She doesn't need formula. She doesn't need as much supplies. So I think that'll be down a little. Dining out, I just put 500. We really don't eat out a lot. And plus, Zach and I like split bills. So I spent under $500 last year. So entertainment, same kind of 500. We'll see. One thing I do want to do is like go to the movies more, or be more aware like what movies are coming out. So that might increase a bit. Cats, $2,000. Medical, I also put $2,000. Amazon, 500. It was similar to what I spent this year, I mean last year, but I really think it'll go down. I'm kind of moved around some of my categories and how I categorize my purchases, so I think I'll be a little bit more streamlined, and I think Amazon will go down. Miscellaneous, I'm just budgeting $1,000. I spent under that in miscellaneous category, so hopefully that'll be the same. Holidays, I think I would just like to have $1,000. Again, I spent under that in 2024, but one of the things I wanted to do was have money set aside for kind of like every holiday, including the smaller ones. Like, I don't think we did anything for Valentine's Day last year, so I might, want to put like $100 or $200 aside. Maybe not $200, $100 aside for like the little things like that. Birthdays, I said $1,200, so I'll save like $100 a month for birthdays that come up in the year. There's usually one or two, at least one a month, two a month, maybe two a month. Yeah, maybe that's a little low. Entertaining and hosting. Oh, I said 500. Oops. Taxes, I spent about $450 last year, so I think that'll be the same. Emergency fund, it says I only put $400. I think I'm not sure. I'm gonna be better about categorizing my sinking funds as well. So like last year, for some reason I had $400, so I'm gonna put $400 aside in my sinking fund. So hopefully you'll see me cash stuff that. Scarlett's college. I would like to put a portion, hopefully I get a good tax return, and I would like to put a portion of that money for the child credit into her account. Investing, I would like to build that up. So these are my sinking funds, like the cash stuffing that you see me do. So I would like to put maybe $2,000 in there. Vacation, I would probably like to save $1,000 this year. New car, we definitely need to get a new car, more like probably sooner than later. Right now we're okay, but I just want to spend some time saving for that. And then house expenses, I would like to put $1,000. So obviously you could see I'm over budget, so I got to reduce some of those. I can reduce a lot of these sinking funds. Scarlett, I want to keep there. Investing, I guess I'll do $1,000. And then vacation, like these smaller, new car, I guess I'll do $1,000. House expenses, I guess I'll do 500. Maybe miscellaneous can go down to 500. Let's see, last year I was pretty good about that was really close. Maybe cell phone I'll put down to like 500. Well, you know what? So if I spend 50 times 12, it's more like 600. Okay. That shouldn't be more than that. Car insurance. Alright, where are we at now? Alright, so we have $110 left over. Okay. So, I mean, this is not set in stone, obviously. This is the first time I'm doing like a yearly budget, so this is all very, like, flexible. So, I just wanted to see what my year can look like if I spend around the same as what I did last year. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to try to get a lot of these sinking funds up and do more cash stuffings for you guys. Because I would really love to build up my envelopes and then do like a condensing. I love watching videos like that. Alright, so yeah, that's my 2025 budget. That was just for fun. Alright, let's get into the real important things, which is our monthly budget. So I have my notes off to the side like usual, and again, with some things that I'm changing up with my income, like I'm having my parking come out of my paycheck, so my paycheck is actually going to go down a bit, and I'm not sure. Well, there's that, and then we got a new insurance, and I think the rates went up a little bit, so I don't really know exactly how much is coming out per paycheck yet, because not all that is set in stone. I didn't get the first paycheck of the year yet, so I just put $3,800. It was like a little lower than I normally budget, so I'm gonna be try to be very conservative this month. So as usual, I spend $800 a month on home. I spend $700. We split it, $700 for daycare, cell phone $50, car insurance is about $152. Easy Pass, no plans to. Oh, actually, we are traveling down to New Jersey. I'll put $50. Car taxes. Oh yeah, nothing. Registration, no. Car maintenance, no. Acorns, I budget about $40. Robinhood and M1, I said I was gonna do $100 a month. So I always did $100 in Robinhood. I always did like $1 a day for M1, but I want to build up my stock portfolio, so I'm gonna increase that to $100 a month. Subscriptions. So I put 20. Yeah, I think it should be going down to about 20. And I had put 20 for vitamins. I'm gonna put that, but I think it's gonna be 0 because I have a lot of vitamins. I don't think I need to renew this month. Parking is always $148.89, and like I said before, that is gonna come out of my income, so this line should be 0. Well, actually, no. It's gonna be $148 this month because it's coming out in the next like day or so. But anyway, we'll get that under control for next month. Gas. I put $200, which I think is kind of high, but household I put 100. Oh no, groceries, I put $3.50 for the month. I'm trying to reduce my grocery bill, but we shall see about that. Household, I put 100, but I feel like that's kind of high too. Scarlet, put 100, that's high. Dining out, 100. Entertainment, 100. So this is also for like cash stuffing purposes too. Medical, I where's cats? 150. I always spend about 150. Medical, I plan to put 300. Fingers crossed. Amazon, I put 65. Miscellaneous, I didn't put anything. Holidays, we don't really have any holidays coming up, but birthdays, taxes, legal, nothing, vacation, nothing. Okay, so I'm a little over budget. I think I'm gonna reduce. I can either reduce medical, or I think I'll reduce holidays down to 50. And let me update my notes over here. So holidays, we're just gonna do $50 because what did I put in that I didn't plan for? Oh, Easy Pass, which I did not put in my budget here. Easy Pass, $50. Alright, so I'm left with 11 cents, and I couldn't have been any closer. So that's my zero-based budget for January. So just wanted to come on and do a quick budget. I will be back next week to do my first cash stuffing for January. So thank you guys for joining me. Get your budgets set up, and I hope that you are all excited for 2025 and to make some nice goals happen. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!